Hello everybody, Mr. Lake here with episode 2 of this week's handwriting lessons. Okay, so it's been an exciting week so far in handwriting because for the first time ever we tried joining some letters. I wonder if you can remember which letters we tried joining. Well, I think it was A to T and A to L. Okay, so to warm ourselves up, let's just have another little practice of those joins. Okay, so A to T first of all. Remember that A, just a normal size letter. Start from the top, around the apple, down the leaf. And we do that diagonal line. For a T, we don't go quite the way to the top, but it should still be bigger than your A. And then we go back and cross it. Okay, so that's A to T. I think actually, if I have one criticism of my own, I think I've made that join slightly too long. So A into T. Okay, so I'd like you to have a quick practice of A joined into T. Pause now. Okay, next up we're going to be joining A into L. Okay, and in fact actually like we did with the word ball last time, we're going to do A into L into L. Okay, so A, L, L. Now it's very similar, the process, okay? You go from the bottom of the A right up to the top. So A, all the way up to the top, and then all the way up to the top like that. We actually have the word all there. Okay, so I'll do that again. A, all the way up to the top, all the way up to the top. All right, so if you would like to have a pause now, you can then practice A into L into L. Okay, so different join this time, but like before, it's going to be this kind of join, okay, what we call a diagonal join. That's where we go from the bottom of our line up, okay? This time we're going to be joining from a letter T into a letter H, okay? So both of these letters go into the sky, although H is a bit taller than the T, okay? So if we look at them unjoined, T looks like that, okay? So it's tall, but doesn't go to the top of the sky, and H looks like this, okay? So that's T and that's H, okay? Now to join them, we do T, but we forget at the beginning about crossing it, okay? Instead we do our join first, so T, diagonal join into the H, like that. And then we go back and cross the T like this, okay? So you cross the T at the end, otherwise you can't join it properly, okay? So, we go down the tower, diagonal join up to the H, back down again, over like that. And then don't forget to go back and cross your T. Like that, okay? So I'd like you to have a go at practicing a few letter T's joined into H's, okay? T-H, all right? And don't forget, the thing you have to remember with this one is that you cross the T once you finish the joining, okay? Off you go. Right, okay, let's do some word practice. So the first word we're going to do, in fact, all of these words we do today are quite common words. You'll notice that in your writing, these words come up a lot, okay? So you'll have lots of opportunities to practice this join. First word we're going to do is the word the. Is there a word that we use more than that word? I don't know if there is, okay? So the. So that is T up into H, like that. I'm going to go back and cross the T and then just the E on its own like that. All right? So T up into H, cross the T, do the E. Okay? I'd like you to practice a few times doing the word the, remembering to join the T into the H. Off you go. Okay, next up we're going to do the word then. All right, then. Now the first three letters are exactly the same. T-H-E. We just need to add an N to the end of it, okay? So, T, down the tower, do the join up to the top, down to the bottom. And then I have to go back and do what? Cross the T. And then I can do my E and then N. And there we go. The word then with the letters T and H joined. Have a go at that one, please. Okay, one final word, and the word is they. And again, it starts with T-H-E, all right, they, but it finishes with the letter Y. And I wonder if you can remember what kind of letter is Y. Is it sky, grass, or soil? It is soil. It goes into the soil, okay? So, just to show you quickly before we do that, Y sits in the grass, but then goes down to the bottom of the soil like that. So we're going to do T into H, and then cross the T, then E and Y, okay? So T, down the tower, then diagonal line up into H. Okay, then I need to go back and cross my T, which for some reason it's done in blue, who knows why. And then E, and then Y. Okay, so, do you know, I think that was my best join yet. All this practice is really helping me. So, T into H, go back and cross the T, then the letter E, then the letter Y. Have a practice, do it a few times please, the word they. Off you go. Okay, and that brings us to the end of this handwriting session, okay? But of course, feel free if you want to practice more, you can go back, have a go again. Those were our joins. So far, we're building up our joins already. We know how to join A into T and into L, and we know how to join T into H. Tune in next time for our next join.